A very good evening, students. Today we shall begin with the first chapter of your geography, Indian position and extension. In this chapter, we shall learn about the following concepts: location of India in Asia and the world, the extent and frontiers of India, and the neighboring countries of India. First, we shall begin with the location of India. Geographically, India is located in the northern hemisphere and is at the center of the eastern hemisphere. As you have already learnt in your previous classes, the 0-degree equator, that is the 0-degree latitude, divides the earth into two equal halves. The northern part is called as the northern hemisphere and the southern part is called as the southern hemisphere. So, India lies in the northern hemisphere. Similarly, the 0-degree longitude divides the earth into two equal spheres, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. India lies in the eastern hemisphere. So, we can say that India lies in the northeastern hemisphere on the map. Among the continents, India lies in the continent of Asia. It is a peninsula situated in Southeast Asia. India is known as a peninsula because it is surrounded by three sides of water and one side by land. The Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean surround India on the three sides, whereas the northern part of India is surrounded by land. This makes India a peninsula. The mainland of India extends from 8 degrees 4 minutes north to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude and from 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. The total latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India is about 30 degrees. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands extend further southwards and add to India's latitudinal extent. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal. They do not lie in the mainland of India, but yet they are a part of the Indian territory. Hence, where the Andaman and Nicobar Islands ends, there ends India's latitudinal and longitudinal extent. We shall now see about the northernmost and the southernmost point of India. The Indira Point, the southernmost point, is located in Nicobar Island. The Indira Point is also known as the Pygmalion Point or the Parsons Point. In fact, Indira Point is a village in the Nicobar Island. It is the location of the southernmost point of India's territory. The northern tip of India is Indira Col in Jammu and Kashmir. Indira Col is situated at an altitude of 5,764 meters in the Saichen Mustak region in the Karakoram range in Jammu and Kashmir. So, Indira Point is the southernmost point of India, whereas the Indira Col is the northernmost point of India. Considering the mainland of India, Cape Comorin is called the southernmost point of India. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the country. The Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees north, divides India into almost two equal halves, northern part of India and southern part of India. The 82.5 degree east longitude is the central meridian of India. The Indian Standard Time is based on this longitude. The 82.5 degree east longitude is taken as the standard meridian time of India, or for reference we call it as the Indian Standard Time, as it passes through the middle of India from Mirzapur near Allahabad. The Indian Standard Time meridian passes through Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. We shall now see about the extent of India. India is the 7th largest country in the world after Russia, Canada, China, the United States of America, Brazil and Australia. It has a total area of 32,87,000 263 square kilometer. It accounts for about 2.42% of the world's total area. So, India is the 7th largest country in the world and accounts for 2.42% of the world's total geographical area. The east to west extent of India is over 2,933 kilometers, and from north to south the total geographical area extends 3,214 kilometers. We shall now see about the frontiers or the boundaries of India. India has both land and water frontiers. The land frontiers of the country is about 15,200 kilometers. It means that the Indian land boundary is about 15,200 kilometers. Except in some places, India has natural frontiers almost on all the sides. It is either surrounded by the water bodies or by the mountains. The Himalayan ranges forms a natural frontier in the north between India and China. The mainland of India has water frontier of about 6,100 kilometers. The total length of India's coastline, including the islands of Andaman and Nicobar as well as the islands of Lakshadweep, is 7,516.5 kilometers. The Arabian Sea in the west, the Indian Ocean in the south, and the Bay of Bengal in the east form the water boundaries. They are also known as the natural frontiers because they act as a natural border to our country. India has 8 neighboring countries. Pakistan and Afghanistan are to the northwest, Nepal, Bhutan and China are to the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar are to the east. To the southeast is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is separated from the mainland of India by the Palk Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. So, the 8 neighboring countries of India are Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar and Sri Lanka. These are India's neighboring countries. We shall now see about the administrative divisions of India. As you all know, India is a democratic republic. Keeping in view the primacy of regional languages and the administrative existency, India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories, including the National Capital Territory of Delhi. In your textbook, students, it is mentioned as 29 states and 8 union territories. But from 26th January 2020 onwards, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was made into a union territory. A new union territory called Ladakh was also created. But the union territories of Daman and Diu and Dadar and Nagar Haveli were made into one single territory. So, from 2020 onwards, India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Among the states, Rajasthan is the largest state in terms of geographical area and Goa is the smallest state. We shall now see about the important lines of border. The Radcliff line. The boundary line between India and Pakistan is called as the Radcliff line. The next one is the Durand line. The boundary line that separates India from Afghanistan is called as the Durand line. The third one is the Mc Mahon line. The Mc Mahon line is the boundary line between India and China. The Palk Strait and the Gulf of Mannar separate the mainland of India from Sri Lanka. With this, we end your chapter. Thank you.